Hello brothers and sisters, welcome back to our channel Yarn with Abarna. In this video tutorial we are going to see how can we crochet this easy and fast baby cap. You can make this for all ages, all sizes. In this video I am going to detailedly explain how can we make this for all ages. Okay. For this project we need 3.5 mm crochet hook and then cutter or scissor, normal sewing needle. I am using 3-ply yarn for this project. Let's start. I am going to make a slip knot. A slip knot is the basic of crochet. So after making the slip knot, now I am going to make some basic chain that is equal to the head circumference. For demonstration, I am going to make chain 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like this you are going to continue until you reach the head circumference. For the demo I make 20 basic chains. After making the chain that is equal to head circumference, now I am going to make a slip stitch into the first chain space. This is my first chain space. Into this I am going to insert my hook. You can see. So after I insert the hook into the first chain space, I am going to make a slip stitch. Okay. Now I am going to work the base row. For the base row, you simply make 1 double crochet in every chain space. This is the first chain space for this row. Into this chain space, I am going to make my first double crochet. Move to the second one. Into this I am going to make my second double crochet. Continue like this way. You simply make 1 double crochet in every chain space. So like this you are going to continue. So after finishing this row, I will show you. I simply make 1 double crochet in every chain space. Totally I have 20 double crochet because initially I did 20 basic chains. So I have 20 double crochet. To finish this round, make a slip stitch into the first double crochet chain space. This is my first double crochet chain space. Into this I am going to make the slip stitch. Round 1 is over. Now I am going to start my second round. If you start every new row, you simply make chain 1 and start your project. This is the basic thing. So I am going to start my second row. So I am going to make a chain 1. Let's start. This is my first chain space. In the first chain space I am going to make 1 normal double crochet like this. Now I am going to repeat 1 front post, 1 back post, 1 front post, 1 back post. Like this you are going to repeat. So this is my next one. Into this double crochet I am going to make a front post DC. So I am going to insert the hook in this way and make 1 front post double crochet. Move to the next. This is my next double crochet. Into this I am going to make 1 back post double crochet. Continue the same. 1 front post, 1 back post, 1 front post double crochet, 1 back post double crochet, 1 front post double crochet, 1 back post double crochet. Like this you are going to continue for this round. You simply make 1 front post, 1 back post, 1 front post, 1 back post. This is the repeat pattern for this row. You can see I continue the same. 1 front post, 1 back post. So to finish this round, make a slip stitch into the first double crochet chain space. This is my first double crochet chain space. Into this I am going to make a slip stitch. Now I am going to continue this row, repeat and repeat. So I am going to start with chain 1 because I am going to start my new row. Into the first chain space only I am going to make a double crochet. Hereafter I am going to make 1 front post and 1 back post. So after making one normal double crochet, you can see this is the front post double crochet in my previous row. In this row also I am going to make the front post double crochet. So continue the same, one front post, one back post, one front post, one back post. You are going to continue like this. In every front post double crochet you are going to make a front post. In every back post double crochet you are going to make the back post. So make a front post, back post, front post, back post for this row. You can see I continue the same. To finish this row, make a slip stitch into the first double crochet chain space. Like this you are going to continue this pattern, repeat and repeat. Start with chain 1. Into the first chain space you are going to make one normal double crochet, then follow the pattern. One front post, back post, front post, back post, front post, back post. You are going to continue the same. I already did. You can see I already did. The only difference is initially I did 60 basic chain instead of 20. That is the only difference. So after making 20 basic after making 60 basic chains, I make one front post, back post like this until I reach the required length of the baby cap. So you are going to continue the same. First of all, you are going to make some basic chains according to your head circumference. After that, you are going to continue this pattern until you reach the desired length of the baby cap. So after that, now we are going to make the decrease. So let's start. You can see I am going to start my new row. So I am going to make chain 1 and start the next row. So this is my first chain space. Into this I am going to make one normal double crochet. Move to the next. Initially we make one front post, one back post like this. Now I am going to make a decrease. So this is my front post double crochet. You can see this is my front post double crochet. Insert the hook like this way, wrap the yarn. I am going to work only the first 2 loops, hold them, move to the next one. This is my back post double crochet. So I am going to insert the hook like this way and pull the yarn. Now I am going to work only the 2 loops. Now totally you have 3 loops. I am going to work these 3 loops. This is the double crochet together. Now I am going to continue like this. So one front post. So I am going to work like this. This is my back post. So going to work like this. Totally 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over all these 3 loops. So front post, first 2 loops, then back post, first 2 loops, yarn over all these 3 loops. Front post, you can see first 2 loops. This is my back post, first 2 loops, then yarn over all these 3 loops. Front post, first 2 loops, back post, first 2 loops, then yarn over all these 3 loops. You are going to continue this pattern for this round. I continue the same pattern for this round. To finish this round, make a slip stitch into the first chain space. Into this chain space I am going to make the slip stitch. So to start the next new round, make chain 1. Normally we make one double crochet into the first chain space. Going to do the same. So now I am going to make one front post double crochet in every chain, every double crochet. You can see this is the front post and this is the back post. These 2 are together, that is the increase. So I am going to insert the hook like this way and make the front post double crochet. Move to the second one. Into this I am going to make the front post double crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make the front post double crochet. Like this you are going to continue. Make one front post. Like this you are going to continue for this round. You can see I continue the same for this round. To finish this round, make a slip stitch into the first chain space. So I make 1 times of decrease. Totally I am going to make 2 times of decrease. Initially we make a high number of basic chains, means you are going to make 3 or 4 times of decrease. Initially I make 60 basic chains, so 2 time of decrease is enough for my project. If you make high number of basic chains, means you make 3 or 4 times of decrease. Okay. So now I am going to make my second decrease. So I am going to start with chain 1. Into this I am going to make 1 double crochet. Now I am going to make front post 2 together. This is my first front post, this is my second front post. So make a decrease like this. So this is my first front post, first 2 loops, then first 2 loops, totally 3 loops you have. So continue this same. Like this you are going to continue. So after finishing this round, make a slip stitch into the first chain space. After finishing this round, I will show you. After finishing this round, make chain 1 and cut the yarn. So now your project is look like this. Okay. Now I am going to work the top of the cap. For this you need a normal sewing needle. So into this needle I am going to join this yarn. So now I am going to work in this place. So normally you are going to insert and take like this way. You can see. This is the starting and this is the ending. You hold any one of them. So I am going to hold this and pull the other one. So this is going to be small like this. Now I am going to make the knot between these two. Make 2 or 3 knots very tightly. So after that you cut the yarn. Your project is look like this. Now I am going to make the repart of this cap. For this I am going to choose the same color. I am going to use the same 3.5 mm crochet hook. Let's start. Now I am going to start with a slip knot. So after making the slip knot, I am going to make a basic chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. After that, this is my first chain space. I am going to skip the first chain space. From the second one, I am going to insert the hook. You can see. This is my first chain space. I skip this. This is my second chain space. Insert the hook and pull the yarn. This is my third chain space. Insert the hook and pull the yarn. This is my fourth chain space. Insert the hook, pull the yarn. This is my fifth chain space. Insert the hook, pull the yarn. Totally in this time you have 5 basic chain. Now yarn over. Throw the first one loop like this. So after that you are going to work 2 loops. So yarn over the next 2 loops, yarn over the next 2 loops, yarn over the next 2 loops, yarn over the next 2 loops. Okay, let's start. This is my first one. I simply skip the first one. From the second, I am going to insert the hook and wrap the yarn. You can see like a loop. You can see this is the loop. Into this I am going to, you can see, into this I am going to insert the hook and wrap the yarn. One, this is the second one, insert the hook and wrap the yarn. Two, this is my third one, insert the hook and wrap the yarn. So you can see this is the last one. From the last you take 2 loops. This is the one. Behind of this you can see the next one. So I take 2 loops. So like this. Totally you have 5 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull the yarn first 1 loop. Then you are going to 2 loops. 2, 2, 2, then 2. So now I am going to continue this row, repeat and repeat. So I am going to show you once again. So I skip the first one. This is my, you can see this is my second one. You can see it looks like a loop. You can see it looks like a loop. Into this loop I am going to insert the hook. I am not going to insert this space. I am going to insert the hook into this loop and pull the yarn. You can see this is the loop. You can see this is the loop. This is the space and this is the loop. So into this, pull the yarn. So move to the next. You can see into this and pull the yarn. This is the last one. If you pull the yarn into the last one, means make 2 chains. One behind of this you see that second one. So 2 loops and pull the yarn. Totally you have 5 loops on your hook. First 1 loop, then 2 loops. Okay, continue the same. You can see this is the first loop, insert the hook and pull the yarn. This is the second loop, insert the hook, pull the yarn. This is the third one, insert the hook and pull the yarn. This is the last one, so I am going to take 2 loops. You can see this is the 2 loops. Then first 1 loop, then 2 loops. 2, 2, 2, 2, like this. You are going to continue this pattern. How many rows you are going to continue this pattern? That is the second question. Initially, how many basic chains you make for the cap? That is, and also add, that is divided by 3. So initially I make 60 basic chains. So 60 plus 3, so I get 20. So I am going to continue this total of 80 times. For example, you make 90 basic chain initially for this cap, means 90 plus by 3, 90 divided by 3. So you get 30. So you are going to continue this total of 120 times. So I think you get an idea. I'll show you. You can see. You are going to continue this pattern, repeat and repeat, total of 80 times. So it looks like this. This is the right side, you can see, and this is the wrong side. Wrong side you get a line like this. So you are going to count this line like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this you are going to count. Totally you want 80 lines, because for this cap I make 60 basic chains. That 60 plus 60 divided by 3. So 60 divided by 3 I get 20 plus 60. So totally I want to make 80 lines like this. Okay, so you are going to continue this total of 80 times. If you make 90 basic chains, means 90 divided by 3 you get 30. So 30 plus 90, you get 120. So you are going to continue this total of 120 times. Okay. So I already did. Totally you want 3 set. So this is my first one, and this is my second one, and this is my last and final. This is my third one. Now I am going to join top of this. So I am going to join in this. So take the normal needle. You can see I take the normal needle. In this place I am going to join like this. You are going to join. After joining this, I will show you. You can see I joined these 3. Now I am going to work like a hair braid. So this is my first one, this is my second one, and this is my third one. So third one, then first one, third one, and first one, then second one. Okay. So third one, first one, then the second one. So you are going to continue like this. You can see I finish. You can see. So now I am going to join this into this cap. So you can see this is the joining place, that is the slip stitch into the first chain space in this place. So I am going to start in this place. I am going to place like this. So after that it is finished into the first one like this. So I am going to join this using the normal sewing needle. After joining this, I will show you. You can see finally our project is ready. It's turned out so well. I hope all are enjoying in this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you friends. Have a nice day.